Thanks for joining me. Today we are talking about the Libra Aries 9 axis as we continue following the sun with the Sabian symbols. I'm going to jump in with Libra 9. Three old masters hanging in a special room in an art gallery. Sometimes they seem to be speaking to each other. A healer who knows the secret of working with people's breath. A cook fixing vegetable soup from a myriad of ingredients, and a carved marble ear has washed up on the beach. That is Libra 9. The stone for Libra 9 is Picasso marble. I'll come back to the stones. Let me get to Aries 9. A crystal gazer. A seer gazes intently into a crystal ball before him. A woman ironing white linen. A man slowly grinding the picture off of a stone. A fat man in a state of reverie, smoking a hookah. A man wandering through a wondrous landscape inside a crystal sphere. And the stone for Aries 9 is quartz crystal. So let's talk about the stones. The quartz crystal for Aries enhances spiritual growth and wisdom, clarifies thought processes and emotions, increases inspiration and creativity, helps you retain what you learn, and connects all the chakras. And when I look at it, it just makes me want to take a deep breath. It kind of like opened me up when I looked at it. So take a look at quartz crystal, see what you think about it. Let's look at Picasso, and then we'll dive into these images. Picasso marble for Libra, powerful for the spirit and mind, challenges us to use our strength. Perseverance helps with transformation. It connects the whole brain. Intuition, imagination, creativity, and analytical skills all come together. Those are the stones for today. I'm here on Libra, so let's talk about it. The number 3 is really strong on this one. We've been talking about duality, but here it's talking about 3 old masters hanging in a special room. And it's where, in the Picasso marble, talking about pulling all the brain together, all the number 3 came into play with the Picasso marble. And using your breath, meditation to during a time of transformation helps you gather your thoughts so that you can move forward in the most positive way. And also thinking about past achievements that you have had. That's something that you can do that speaks to me here. And also looking to those who have gone before us. I recently read the book that on Tesla, Inventions and Other Writings, I think is the title of it. And it was really, I've always been fascinated by Tesla. And to read his own words made him more human to me. It spoke of the fact that he was not just an inventor. Partly how he was an inventor, well, I don't know all the ways, but he used a lot of his faculties. He was very psychic. He was very sensitive to energies. He could feel people's emotions very strongly. He could feel energetic forces. That's one of the reasons that he invented energy source that would give a super amount of power, yet would not be harmful to people because he was so sensitive to it. He was also a writer. He wrote for monthly periodicals, and that's all available to us. This particular book gave some, I think just a few samplings of it. I went to Internet Archive and I was able to find one. You got to be specific when you're putting in your keyword search because there's so much out there about Tesla. But it was interesting to read his own words and to see that one reason he was just so good at what he did is he spent a lot of time alone. And when you're alone, you're meditative. He shut out the rest of the world. He took his own counsel. He knew that he had to deal in a world that he was very sensitive to, and he turned that around, and he made inventions, sometimes, specifically speaking to that, but psychic ability, his writing ability, and his inventiveness. Those are the first things, and he was very philosophical. So he comes to mind. Another great that I have been thinking about today, and I'm sure is relevant with this time period because they're masters. Jung, Jung. He had very powerful dreams. He was an artist. His drawings are in some of his books, as well as being into psychology. So they were men that did not just stay in one box. One reason they were just so good is because they connected to other areas of themselves, and they brought it all together. And that's what this is saying to me. Libra 9 is saying, look at what the masters have done when you are looking for inspiration, and think about the achievements that you've had and pull it all together. Connecting to your breath, meditation, it all goes to healing and quieting your mind. Can help you. There are certain breath techniques where you can use it to help you get to sleep. Just taking a mix of what you need, using it, and then moving on. That's what Libra 9 says to me. Today being a new month, in addition to studying the Sabian Symbols, I am an avid journaler. And if you've looked at my links, you'll see that I have some links to some journals that I have available on Amazon. But yeah, today was a new day, and each new month I go back and I look at the notes that I wrote for that day during that 12-day period, and it's kind of like a crystal ball. It shows me what to look for, some clues about October. It's the 12 days that bridge the old year and the new year. And when you use that time period, you can see into the future, like you're looking into a crystal ball. And I've got 2 books that are available. Same information, but slightly different feel to each of them. One has more of a sci-fi feel to it. It's called Time Jump. The other that's a little bit more feminine. It's also in there's a Spanish edition. It is called A Year in 12 Days. So if you're into journaling and you like the idea of having one huge journal that you can put everything in for the entire year, if you need a dream journal, or you just want to have a heads up going into the new year, check that out. Thanks for letting me tell you about that. You might enjoy it if you're into journaling. Okay, back to it. Let's take a look at Aries 9. Crystal ball. Okay, a circle means completeness. Again, the number 3, and a circle connect in that regards. It's wholeness. And there's a landscape, a fat man in a state of reverie. That is someone who is meditating. He's taking in smoke, breath, and he is in connecting to his higher self, relaxing and calming himself. And a woman ironing white linen, cleansing your aura, cleansing your mind, calming yourself when you're in the middle of transition, so that you can take the clues that are there and move forward in the best possible way. This degree is intent on seeing the truth. When you look into the ball, it shows you all the areas of the chakra, like the quartz crystal told us. You see everything, and you look at all the parts, and you get a complete picture. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. I really appreciate you being here today. Take care.